The air defense anti-tank system is a dual-purpose short-range surface-to-air and anti-tank missile system based on the M113A2 vehicle. It is manufactured by the Swiss company Oerlikon-Contraves, a member of the Rheinmetall defense group of Germany. The ADATS missile is a laser-guided supersonic missile with a range of 10 kilometers, with an electro-optical sensor with TV and forward-looking infrared. The carrying vehicle also carries a search radar with an effective range of over 25 kilometers. Intended for sales into the U.S. Army and Canadian Army, the system was developed and produced at a new facility in Quebec. In spite of successfully developing the system, by the time it was ready for service, the ending of the Cold War led the U.S. Army to cancel its orders. After Oerlikon invested over 1 billion Swiss francs in the project, a small number of vehicles, many of them the development prototypes, entered service with the Canadian Army. History: Canada ADATS entered service with the Canadian Army as a mobile M113-based system. First systems were deployed as part of Canada's NATO contribution in West Germany. 36 systems were delivered by 1994. Cost of the system was initially $650 million. Over the life of the project, total cost reached $1 billion. After the return from Germany, Canadian ADATS systems were only operationally deployed once. In June 2002, they were used to defend the airspace of the G8 summit held in Kananaskis, Alberta. Canadian ADATS were never operationally deployed in Bosnia or Afghanistan. As of late 2012, the ADATS has been withdrawn from Canadian service with no planned replacement announced. Canadian acquisition of the ADATS system was marred by a scandal relating to the purchase of the land where assembly of the system was to take place. The property had been bought and sold several times over a short period of time, and its price inflated before it was sold to Oerlikon. It led to the resignation of Minister of State for Transport André Basset, who had been directly involved in the land deal, and several criminal accusations. U.S. Army evaluation: the ADATS cropped up from an extensive competition during which it was selected by the U.S. Army for the Forward Area Air Defense Program under the designation MIM-146 for the missile. The U.S. Army planned to purchase 387 systems. Test results indicated that the system did not perform well in inclement weather. Ultimately, the FAAD contract was cancelled in the early 1990s after the end of the Cold War. Thailand: the Royal Thai Air Force acquired one static shelter-based system from Oerlikon Canada, linked to a Skyguard fire control system. Greece: in the late 1990s, Canada offered the surplus ADATS systems to the Greek military as part of a low-level air defense program. The offer was considered but not accepted. Greece eventually purchased the Russian Sa-15 modernization program in September 2005. The Canadian government and the Canadian Forces announced a modernization program, transforming the ADATS and associated command, control and communication systems into a multi-mission effects vehicle. The MMEV was to retain and enhance ADATS anti-aircraft and anti-armor capability to meet new threats, provide indirect fire support to ground troops, and would be mounted on a LAV three-wheeled armored vehicle. It was to be fitted with a 3D radar, non-line of sight missile to gather required intelligence and target location at a range of 8 kilometers or more, and low-cost precision kill missile. Based on a 2.75-inch rocket and advanced battle management command and control communication computer and information, including Link 11/16, to provide intelligence, surveillance, target acquisition, and reconnaissance. In July 2000, 2006, Canadian Forces Land Staff recommended the cancellation of the Multi-Mission Effects Vehicle project. The program was cancelled in 2007. Missile. Length 2.05 meters. Diameter 152 millimeters. Launch weight approx. 51 kilogram. Speed Mach 3+. Range 10 kilometers. Ceiling 7,000 meters. Warhead 12.5 kilograms. High explosive fragmentation. Shape, charge, impact and proximity fuse. Penetration 900 millimeters. Rolled homogeneous armor. Guidance digitally coded laser beam riding.